Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I know I have a couple new people that have subscribed, so I wanted to make a new introduction and say hello to all of my new subscribers and thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos, and make sure to like, and if you are not subscribed, to subscribe and leave me a comment down below. Today I want to go over my recent empties. I do have quite a few bigger products that I have been able to move out, so if you are interested in that, make sure to stick around. So I have been going through my bathroom and my shower and have found that I had a couple of things that I had used down to like 1/4 of it left, and then would buy something new and start using that immediately instead of using up the rest of what I already had. So I went through and found what I could, and that is what I've been doing, is using all of the old stuff that I may have forgotten about when I replaced it with a new product. So I have everything in my little Halloween 2 box from Glamlight. It does not all fit in here, so I thought it was time to go ahead and do this video. So first I have the Olay Ultra Moisture with Shea Body Butter, or I'm sorry, Body Wash. I took out the pump and, emptied it, put water in it to get the rest out, so that is completely used up. I would repurchase. It smells good and my skin really likes it. Next is the Dove Sensitive Skin Hypoallergenic Body Wash. Again, I would probably repurchase the Olay over the Dove. It smells good, but I think the Olay feels better on the skin. And then I also have a Soap and Glory Clean On Me body wash. This was a gift. I don't think I would repurchase this. Not that there's anything wrong with it, I just like other stuff better. Again, it was a gift. I am the type of person that likes to use up my gifts as long as I don't have any kind of reaction to it. This is the Pantene Classic Clean. I really do like this. I would repurchase. I had bought a replacement shampoo, I think it's from Suave, and I hate it with a passion. I'm using like little samples that I've had stored instead of using that, just because I really don't like it. It doesn't feel like it gets my hair clean, and my hair doesn't stay clean as long with it. So I will be happy once that gets used up, because I will probably buy another one from Pantene. Next, I have a candle from Mainstay. It is Life is Too Short to Be Vanilla. I really like this scent. I can't get it open. It is burned all the way down. That happened more by accident, by leaving it lit too long, but we did use it up, and I would repurchase this. Next is a Pampering Bar Zen shower steamers. There was 6 in here. Again, this was a gift. I used it up, enjoyed it. I would not personally purchase this for myself. They dissolve really fast. It makes the bathroom smell good, and it kind of smells like a spa. But with being on a low buy, no buy, I'm not trying to buy anything that is kind of extra. So personally, I wouldn't purchase it for myself. If I had the money, maybe, but it was a nice gift. We have a scent, the Victoria's Secret Tease. I did finally use this up. There is nothing left. I also used 21 Black by Rue 21. This was so old, and I only had a couple days left in it. This, if I found something similar, I would say I'd probably repurchase this. This smells so good. This was really old, finally used it up. The Tease, it's a nice scent, but I have other things that I like better. And then I have a deodorant from Degree Advanced. I really like this. I've already repurchased. It's a nice deodorant. It works well. I don't notice that I am still like really sweaty, or that it just like tries to mask the sweat smell. I really like this. This was in Vanilla and Jasmine. And then I have a couple soap bars. About a year ago, or maybe 2, I bought a bunch of soap from Buff City Soap because there was one like right down the road from where I lived. They'd have sales on them and I would just pick up a bunch. So I have been really trying to use those. I had the 2 big body washes, and then those were the ones that were like a fourth full, and then I'd get something else. So I used those up. And then I've also used up from Buff City Soap the Pink Sugar, All Hail the Queen, Cherry Almond, and 99 Problems. All of these smell really good. I kind of feel like the soap bars go really fast, so I don't know that I would repurchase. I mean, they maybe last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, before they're like, you know, kind of like a shard that you have to Frankenstein with something else to be able to use it. I stick it in an exfoliator glove and wash myself with it. They smell good, they feel good, but they're like $8 a piece and they don't last that long. So they smell good, it'd be a splurge. But personally, I don't think I would repurchase that over something like the Olay. Next, I have a makeup item. This is the lip oil from Ace Beauté. I did completely use it up. I know it looks like there's a little bit in there, but that's just, I've taken the stopper out and this doesn't actually come out with it. So it is completely gone. This I would not repurchase. Full price, it was like $14, and then on sale, 50% off, it was $7. And it took me a while to use it because I was using other stuff with it, but I wouldn't repurchase it because it's not the best lip oil. And the tube, there's not a lot of product in there. Next, I have the Holy Hydration e.l.f. eye cream. All used up. I would not repurchase. I kind of feel like not all eye creams are a waste of money or just like an extra step. Again, I'm trying to remove those just because of low buy, no buy. I'm trying to save as much money as I can. I know there are really good eye creams out there. This is not one of them. You can just use the normal hydration cream and you're fine. Next, I have the e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. I have used this up. I like to double cleanse. Having sensitive skin that's also acne prone and borderline normal to dry. That was my cat trying to get in here. So I like it. It does melt down into like a really nice oil. Again, I don't know if I would repurchase this. I'm using another cleansing balm that's a little bit thicker that I like a little bit more. I'm not saying this is bad or anything. I might repurchase it, but I'm not for sure. I'm kind of liking the other one I have better. I cannot remember off the top of my head what it's called. And then I have this Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory from Glamlight Body Butter. It smells okay. I would not repurchase this. It was brown and it will stain your clothes and it tints your skin. So, and I think it's like $16 for this tub when you can get a Tree Hut lotion. This is not a lotion, but it's about the size of the lotion for the same price, if not a little bit less, and it smells better. The next thing is the Tree Hut Desert Haze Sugar Scrub. I already said Desert Haze, I'm sorry. Would repurchase. I've actually repurchased a scrub in a different scent. I think it's Aurora Lights. And then I'm using a couple of other scrubs first. I didn't realize I had them in my stash until I looked after I bought that new one. So, have already repurchased one. It'll be a while before I use it because I gotta use other scrubs first. I have the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream SPF 30. This is not an empty, this is a declutter. I have sensitive skin. I don't know if this has gone off or bad or the SPF in it is bad. This pills and irritates my face at this point, so I'm decluttering it. Again, sensitive skin, when things start to shift and change, my face breaks out. Or it was burning when I was putting it on. So that is gone. Another empty is the K18 Biometric Hair Science Leave-In molecular repair hair mask. This was like a sample size or travel size that I'd got from Sephora a while back. Wouldn't repurchase this. I know K18 is like really hyped. It's a big deal. No, I don't like it. It didn't do anything for me. I can get stuff from Walmart or, you know, Ulta for less. That works better than this did. I will not be repurchasing. And I was supposed to have one more thing. Let me go find it. All right, last thing. This is a declutter as well. This is the K18 Air Wash Dry Shampoo. This does not work for me. I tried using it and immediately had to wash my hair. So I had sprayed it in, I followed the directions. I tried to brush my hair out. The powder that it turns into gets in like this part of my hair when I brush it and causes it to knot up so bad. And then it didn't absorb the oil on my scalp. And my hair wasn't even that oily. It was like just a little bit. And I had to wash my hair. It did not work for me. So that is another declutter. I think I had 2 declutter items and the rest were empties. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. What are some things you've currently used up and would repurchase or wouldn't repurchase? I'd love to hear. And I hope to see you next time.